what's up, guys? Go back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Gorilla Tag's next live event. Alright guys, so of course I know almost everyone knows that if you go into City right here, there's been a timer, and this timer is counting down to June 13th at these times shown on screen. And basically today we're going to be talking about what I think will happen in this event. So if you guys are coming from the short that I made talking about this long form video coming out, you would know that I talked about the Moon Eye, which is the monster shown on screen, Monkus, and the Mothman, which is right here. Which this is the Mothman right here. But I've actually made a change in that. I don't think the Mothman will appear in this event. And it's only because the Mothman hasn't done any damage and he hasn't been seen or any reports by any people in Gorilla Tag. So I don't think he would appear in this event, but who knows, it could be a big surprise. So let's talk about the Moon Eye first. So guys, if you go over here, as you can see right here is a photo of the Moon Eye, which had the big zero gravity event. So if we grab the flashlight, which shows the truth on some of these things, if we flash it on here, it says obelisk with these symbols and question marks. So now you might be wondering, what do these symbols mean? Well, if you shine the light right here, it shows the obelisk with those symbols, or at least some of them. So, and these symbols right here, what I see, one of them, I think that one and that one are the same. I don't know about the other ones though. So what I think is gonna happen, so first of all, this event is the topic of this event, what I think it's gonna be, is experimenting on the moon obelisk to find their missing scientists and bring them back. So what I think is going to happen is that this could be an event where we watch from the window, and it's not going to be like where we go anywhere, an interactive event. So basically what's going to happen is that big crane I said what happened in the 5th event is actually going to happen in this event. The big crane is going to pull out the obelisk from that hole, which is still there, by the way. And then they're going to try to experiment on the obelisk from the outside city. They're going to, you know, experiment on it again. But then something goes how did my arm just phase through there? But anyways, guys, so I think that something else is gonna happen and the portal won't open up. Instead, it's gonna make a weird sound, and the obelisk, like how it was like glowing when we saw it, it's gonna start like glowing more, and it's gonna be like a bright purple, like probably that bright. And then the moon is gonna start, hold on. And then the moon right here is gonna start cracking, and it's gonna grow bigger than it did in the event, and it's gonna open its eye. Yeah, so cool. And then there's gonna be a big zero gravity event where so here's what I think is gonna happen. So we're gonna have the regular zero gravity. We're gonna have where we can turn really tiny and really big. And we're gonna have it so where we can where we get pushed to the left of the wall, pushed to the ceiling, pushed to the bottom, pushed to the right, and we don't turn. And it's like the obelisk event and the April Fool's event and the monkeypox kit, so something like that. But yeah, and then the moon disappears. So, and then the obelisk right here is going to open up that portal to space. But then as soon as the Gorilla Corp scientists are about to go in there, that's when Monkus appears. So you guys might be wondering, why is Monkus going to be in this event? Well, Monkus would be pretty mad that we kind of shocked him in the drill event. So honestly, after shocking Monkus, he got pretty mad and even destroyed the drill scaffolding shown in this photo right here, which is literally like there. What the heck? Bro, it's like every time I record these videos, that stupid TV is going to turn on.
Welcome to my new and improved basement.
Man, this TV actually sucks.
Doc Simeon? The guy who got
Why does this always happen? No, he's not shining a light, first of all, and he's a stupid man. So, by the way, if you go to where so if you shine this light on Monkus, we don't talk about that, there's photos of his footprints, and if you put the light on them, it says where.
Anyway, I gotta go.
So, okay, Chloe, be quiet! Okay, alright, so now that video's finally over, so, why it says where is because people are wondering where Monkus is. And, honestly, and by the way, guys, look at this leak showing up on screen. I'm not even going to say what it is. So So you saw that leak, right? Well, look at this. See where I'm going here? See where I'm going here? I think that Monkus is in there. Yeah. Cool, right? But anyway, so I think that he might actually be in that secret tunnel, and we're gonna have to go in to find some sort of treasure while being like chased down by him. But that really doesn't tie it to the event. So I think he would appear and start destroying everything. I think those Gorilla Corp workers are gonna get absolutely slimed out by Monkus. And also, this is why I thought the Mothman was gonna come in here, because Monkus is gonna start smashing the glass, and then the Mothman appears, and then they have a big fight, which I said would happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So I think Monkus is gonna destroy the site, and you know how I said this when I replayed the Obelisk event. You know those two like things that use the shock the Obelisk or something like that. And you know how they use those two things? I'll put them up on the screen right here. These two. So I'll put it up on screen right here. But this is what they used to experiment on the Obelisk. When they were indeed experimenting on it, it let out some sort of lightning bolt, like it was shocking the Obelisk. So what if they brought those things out to city to experiment on the Obelisk to find their missing scientists, and Monkus destroyed them? So they use those things to shock Monkus, and Monkus is nearly killed. I don't think that they would slime off Monkus this early though, but he gets shocked pretty hard, and then like Monkus starts fighting back. He throws the shock. So, but then right as he's about to die, there's this weird growl of some sort, and then the red alien comes out from the ground because you know, the portal kind of never closed, you know. So the red alien comes out. Monkus and the red alien fight, and the red alien ends up going down that hole in the city with the door, and Monkus just runs off into the mountain. So I think that would be the event. Like a 5 to 15 minute event, honestly. Like just an event to watch and not like a really interactive event. Like we need like an event where we just watch and we don't go all over the place, you know? I mean, it would be cool though, like to have something with like the drill event. Also, that could happen because they didn't make the live event on May 30th or June 6th. They made it on June 13th. So this event is going to be a big one because they didn't want to delay the event again and have us wait another week. And in my delayed short, I said another week a lot of times. And the only reason I think that that's going to happen is because they want to find Dr. Stupid Man, of course. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows that I've been calling him that. Well, yeah, guys, let me know your predictions in the comments below. Someone in my shorts comments said that we have to fix the rocket and go into space to find the Dr. Stupid Man. Well, honestly, that's a pretty good theory, but honestly, he's probably dead already, so we're not going to find anything. The meteor monster probably ate him already. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. I know I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. And I'll probably say it one more time. Yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Honestly, tell me what you think about my theory. Do you think the Moon Eye will appear? Do you think Monkus will appear? Do you think that, or do you think that's like literally like what is exactly going to happen? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!